Last part of the chapter, trigonometric functions, is discussing here. Now we are discussing two types of solutions for a trigonometric functions. First one is general solution and second one is principal solution. So what is principal solution? Which means what? The solutions lying between 0 to 2 pi. We know that 2 pi means 360 degree. So particular values which are lying between 0 and 2 pi or between 0 and 360 degree, they are called as what? Principal solutions for trigonometric functions or trigonometric equations. That is angle. Principal solutions are angles which are lying between 0 and 360 degree. Okay. Then similar general solution for trigonometric function. General solution is a solution which is expressed in terms of n or general form. Okay, that is discussed later. Then we are looking for a question. Find the general solution for sin x equal to sin y, which is an equation. Sin x equal to sin y, it is an equation because there is an equal symbol. Sin x equal to sin y. This can be taken as what? Sin x minus sin y equal to 0. Okay, sin x minus sin y equal to 0. We have the formula sin c minus sin d is what? 2 cos c plus d by 2 sin c minus d by 2. That is already learned. Then sin x minus sin y equal to 0 means sin c minus sin d. Here instead of c there is x, instead of this d there is y. So sin c minus sin d is what? 2 cos c plus d by 2, that is 2 cos c plus d by 2, which means x plus y by 2, and sin c minus d by 2, sin x minus y by 2, that is equal to 0. Sin x minus sin y equal to 0. So apply this formula. Instead of c and d we are using x and y, then putting this quantity is equal to 0. So 2 can be transposed to right side, that is 0 by 2, which means what? 0 itself. Okay. So cos x plus y by 2 sin x minus y by 2 equal to 0. We have this is a product or multiplication of two numbers. Cos x plus y by 2 is a number and cos x minus y by 2 is another number. So we are multiplying two numbers and whose answer is 0, which means what? Either this equal to 0 or this equal to 0. Okay. That is when we are multiplying two numbers, and if the answer is 0, which means what? Any of them will be 0 or both of them will be 0. So either this will be 0, this means cos x plus y by 2 equal to 0, or sin x minus y by 2 equal to 0, or both are 0. Okay. Then cos x plus y by 2 equal to 0 means what? X plus y by 2 equal to 1 plus 1 into pi by 2. That is, let us see the graph of cos x. Okay. See the graph of cos x. This is a graph of cos x. Here g of x is equal to cos x. See the graph. This is cos x. This graph cuts the x-axis at pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, 7 pi by 2, and odd multiples of pi by 2. Okay, 9, 11, right. So this is pi by 2 means 90 degree. 3 pi by 2 means 3 into 9, that is 270 degree. So odd multiples of pi by 2, at odd multiples of pi by 2, here the solution is 0. Okay, pi by 2 0, that is 3 pi by 2 0, 5 pi by 2 0. Okay, so cos x, value of cos x will be 0 at pi by 2, at 3 pi by 2, at 5 pi by 2, at 7 pi by 2. So what will the general form? To represent an odd number, we are using 2n plus 1. If n is an integer, 2 into n means what? Even number. Okay. Suppose n is equal to 5. Then what is 2 into n? That's 2 into 5, which is even. Okay. 2n is an even. Then plus 1, even number plus 1, odd number. So to represent 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, etc., we are using a code which is what? 2n plus 1. Right. Here multiplies pi by 2. Pi by 2. Okay. So 2n plus 1 pi by 2. That is discussed here. That is cos x plus y by 2 equal to 0 means what? x, here suppose it is cos theta equal to 0, then theta is equal to what? 2n plus 1 pi by 2, right? So n is equal to 0, what happens? When n is equal to 0, 2 into 0 plus 1, that is 2 into 0, 0, 0 plus 1, 1 into pi by 2, it's pi by 2. That means what? At pi by 2, cos x is equal to 0. Similarly, when n is equal to 1, 2 into 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 2 into 1, 2 plus 1, 3 pi by 2, isn't it? At 3 pi by 2, cos x is equal to 0. Look, at 3 pi by 2, cos x is equal to 0. Similarly, at 5 pi by 2, cos x is equal to 0. Then we are taking the general form as what? Theta. Suppose this is theta is equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2. Similarly, if sin x minus pi by 2 equal to 0, what happens? Or sin theta equal to 0. So look at the graph of sin x. Here the graph of sin x. This is the graph of sin x. This graph meets x-axis at pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi, 5 pi, etc. That is odd multiples of pi. Sorry, even multiples of pi. Pi, 2 pi, 3 pi. Okay. And then at pi, sin pi is equal to 0. So here 0, sin 0 equal to 0, sin pi equal to 0, sin 2 pi equal to 0, sin 3 pi equal to 0, sin 4 pi equal to 0, and so on. Generally, sin n pi equal to 0, where n is an integer. Okay, sin n pi. That is here. If sin theta is equal to 0, theta is equal to what? N pi. Right, here instead of theta we are using x minus pi by 2. So x minus pi by 2 equals n pi. Similarly, x plus pi by 2 is equal to 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. So its explanation is given in the next page. That is, I am using a star here. Okay. That is here star. When n is equal to 0, look. When n is equal to 0, 2 into 0 plus 1, that is 2 into 0, 0, 0 plus 1, 1 pi. Okay, 1 pi by 2. When n is equal to 1, what is that? When n is equal to 1, 2 into 1, 2, plus 1, 3 pi by 2, right? 3 pi by 2. When n is equal to 2, 2 into 2, 4 plus 1 is 5 pi by 2, and so on. Okay, right. That is, we have now x plus y by 2 is equal to 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. So we can cancel these two 2's. Then we got x plus y equal to 2n plus 1 pi. X plus y is equal to 2n plus 1 into pi. Similarly, here x minus y by 2 is equal to n pi. So we can transpose this 2 to the right side. Then x minus y is equal to 2n pi. X minus y is equal to 2n pi. Okay, so x is equal to, we can transpose this y to right side, 2n plus 1 pi minus pi. Similarly here x is equal to 2n pi plus pi. Okay, here it is an arrangement only. X is equal to 2n plus 1 pi plus here minus pi. That is, I am taking, we know that minus means plus minus minus. Okay, so I am using here plus then minus 1, plus minus minus. Minus 1 whole raised to 2n plus 1. Here 2n plus 1 is usual, therefore exponent of minus 1 I am also using 2n plus 1. This is nothing but when you substitute n is equal to 0, what happens? When n is equal to 0, 2 into 0, 0 plus 1, 1. Okay, minus 1 whole raised to 1 means what? Minus 1 itself. So minus 1 into y, minus y, right? When n is equal to 1, 2 into 1, 2 plus 1, 3. That is minus 1 whole raised to 3. Minus 1 whole raised to 3 is negative, so negative y. Okay, when n is equal to 3 or 2, n is equal to 2 into 2, 4 plus 1, 5, that is odd. So minus 1 whole raised to 5 is equal to minus, that is minus y. Okay, anyway, when we use the expand as 2n plus 1, we get always negative y. So here 2n plus 1 is used, therefore the exponent of minus 1 is also used as 2n plus 1. This is only an arrangement. Similarly here, x is equal to 2n pi plus y. Okay, so plus minus 1 whole raised to 2n. Here 2n is used, therefore here 2n is also used. When n is equal to 0, minus 1 whole raised to 2 into 0, 2 into 0 is 0, that is minus 1 whole raised to 0, minus 1 whole raised to 0. If the exponent is 0 for a number other than 0, the answer is 1. For example, 5 raised to 0 is 1, 10 raised to 0 is 1, okay, 25 raised to 0 is 1. So minus 1 raised to 0 is 1, 1 into y, okay. Then when n is equal to 1, 2 into 1, 2, which is even number, so minus 1 whole raised to 2, that is positive y. When n is equal to 3, 2 into 3, 6, minus 1 whole raised to 6, that is 1, 1 into y, and so on. So we are here at this step. Then we got two values for x, that is x is equal to 1 plus 1 pi plus minus 1 whole raised to 1 plus 1 y, that is this one. Similarly, x is equal to 1 pi plus minus 1 whole raised to 1 y, that is equation number 2. So equation number 1 and 2. So comparing these two equations, we got this one, x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 whole raised to 1 y. So you learn this formula as by heart. So how do we get this one? That is explained by using this hash here, okay. I am using a hash here, so we can explain this one. X is equal to n pi plus minus 1 whole raised to n into y, comma n belongs to z. Z means set of integers, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, these are integers. Similarly, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, all these are integers. Before discussing this we can discuss these two equations. X is equal to 1 plus 1 pi plus minus 1 whole raised to 1 plus 1 into y, okay. When x is equal to 0, 2 into 0, 0 plus 1, that is 1 pi, okay, 1 pi plus minus 1 whole raised to 2 into 0, 0 plus 1, 1, minus 1 whole raised to 1 y, okay. Minus 1 whole raised to 1 means negative y, so we got pi minus pi, okay. When n is equal to 0, we got pi minus pi. Similarly, when n is equal to 1, we got 3 pi minus pi. Similarly, 5 pi minus pi, okay, 7 pi minus pi, right. Similarly, consider next equation, this one. So firstly we chose this one, then now we are choosing this equation, equation number 2, that is 2n pi plus minus 1 whole raised to 2n y, okay, minus 1 whole raised to 2n y. So when n is equal to 0, that is 2 into 0 y plus minus 1 whole raised to 2 into 0 y, so we got answer is y. Then for n is equal to 1, 2 pi plus y. When n is equal to 2, we got 4 pi plus y, and so on, okay, right. That is for these two equations we got several values for x by choosing n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. That is integers. Then we are also finding the values for this x when n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. right. That is x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 whole raised to n into y, that is this one, n pi plus minus 1 whole raised to n into y. Then when n is equal to 0, answer is y. When n is equal to 1, answer is pi minus pi. N is equal to 2, answer is 2 pi plus y. N is equal to 3, 3 pi minus y. N is equal to 4, 4 pi plus y. You can calculate all these values. Generally, for first equation, that is x is equal to 1 plus 1 y, pi plus minus 1 whole raised to 1 plus 1 y, we got x as what? Pi minus y, 3 pi minus y, 5 pi minus y, 7 pi minus y, and so on. For second equation, x is equal to 2n pi plus minus 1 whole raised to 2n y, we got x is equal to y, 2 pi plus y, 4 pi plus y, and 6 pi plus y, and so on. For for third equation, x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 whole raised to into y, we got x is equal to y, pi minus y, 2 pi plus y, 3 pi minus y, 4 pi plus y, and so on. So look at this one, here x is equal to y. For second equation, there is x is equal to y. Then here pi minus y, here pi minus y, okay, here 2 pi plus y, 2 pi plus y, 3 pi minus y, 3 pi minus y, which means what? This step covers all these values. So instead of these two equations, we can choose this equation only. So combination of this x and this x, we can take this x as a common answer for these two solution. So instead of using these two, we can use this one only, x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 whole raised to n into y. That is, I am using this as a combination of equation 1 and 2. Okay, so you learn this formula by heart for this equation. Sin x minus sin y equal to 0. Then solution is what? X is equal to n pi plus minus 1 whole raised to n into y. Okay, these are the explanations only. Okay, now we are here. Similarly, if cos x is equal to cos y, then we have to prove x is equal to 2n pi plus or minus y. So you learn this result as by heart. I am avoiding the proof because proof is no need for this examination. So I am avoiding the proof. So you learn this result as by heart. X is equal to 2n pi plus or minus y. Similarly, for tan x is equal to tan y, x is equal to n pi plus y, where n is always an integer, n belongs to z. Then solve sin x is equal to 1 by 2. That is, we know that sin 30 is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, so sin x is equal to sin 30. 30 means what? Pi by 6. Okay, pi means 190. 190 by 6 is equal to 30. Then in the previous page we have the formula sin x is equal to sin y, then x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 whole raised to n into y. We derived the formula. Okay. Then this equation becomes what? Sin x is equal to sin y. Instead of y there is pi by 6. So our result is what? N pi plus minus 1 whole raised to n into y. Instead of y there is pi by 6. So this is the answer. For general solution of the equation sec square 2x is equal to 1 minus tan 2x. We have given sec square 2x is equal to 1 minus tan 2x. Or we have the formula sec square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta. So sec square 2x is equal to 1 plus tan square 2x. So this can be converted as this one and hence this step. Okay, so LHS is converted by this formula. Sec square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta. Then what happens? 1 plus tan square 2x plus tan 2x minus 1 equal to 0. So all terms are converted to the left hand side. So right hand side is 0. Then this plus 1 and the minus 1 getting cancelled. So tan square 2x plus tan 2x is equal to 0. We can take tan 2x common. So 1 tan 2x is remaining here, that is here, plus this tan 2x is going outside, so remaining is 1 here. So tan 2x into tan 2x plus 1, that is equal to 0. Okay, this means what? Either tan 2x equal to 0 or tan 2x plus 1 equal to 0. Right. So tan 2x equal to 0 means what? Taking tan 2x equal to 0. So we can see the graph of tan x. Okay. What is the graph of tan x? Tan x. Tan x. This is the graph of tan x. So tan 0 equal to 0, tan pi equal to 0, 2 pi equal to 0, 3 pi equal to 0, 4 pi equal to 0, generally n pi equal to 0. Right. N pi equal to 0. So when tan x equal to 0, x means what? N pi. Okay. So when tan 2x is equal to 0, 2x is equal to n pi. Okay. Here x is equal to n pi, but here given 2x is equal to n pi. So you can transpose this 2 to the right side, then x is equal to what? N pi by 2. Similarly, tan 2x plus 1 is equal to 0, tan 2x is equal to minus 1, tan 2x is equal to minus 1. Right. We know that tan 180 minus 45 or tan 180 minus theta is equal to minus tan theta. We know the reduction formula. So tan 180 minus 45 means minus tan 45, that is minus 1. Tan 45 is equal to 1. Okay. So this minus 1 can be converted as what? Tan 180 minus 45. Tan 180 minus 45. 45 means what? Pi by 4. So we have, if tan x is equal to tan y, then x is equal to n pi plus y. We learned this as by heart from previous pages. X is equal to 2, x is equal to n pi plus y. Okay. So here tan 2x is equal to tan pi minus pi by 4. So 2x is equal to pi minus pi by 4 and pi plus this n pi plus y. So instead of y here pi minus pi by 4. So by cross multiplying we get n pi plus 4 pi minus pi by 4. That is after simplification we got x is equal to n pi by 2 plus 3 pi by 8. That is 2x is equal to this one. So x is equal to n pi by 2, 3 pi by 4 by 2, which means what? 3 pi by 8. So x is equal to n pi by 2 from here, n pi by 2, and from here this answer. So here's the result. For the principal solution of tan x is equal to minus root 3, you know that tan 60 is equal to root 3. Also we have tan 180 minus theta is equal to minus tan theta, and hence minus root 3. So instead of minus root 3 we can take what? Tan 180 minus 60. 60 means pi by 3. Okay. So tan x is equal to tan y formula. Here y is what? Pi minus pi by 3. Then what is the solution? If tan x is equal to tan y, x is equal to n pi plus y. We learned this as by heart from previous page. So if tan x is equal to tan pi minus pi by 3, that is from here. Tan x is equal to tan pi minus pi by 3. What is the answer? X is equal to n pi plus y. So instead of y we are using pi minus pi by 3. Right? By cross multiplication we got this answer. Right. So this includes x. This includes n, that is this x is equal to n pi plus 2 pi by 3 is a general solution, or this is general solution because this equation contains n. So we have a question is asked to find out the principal solution for this question. So what is principal solution? Answer must be lying between 0 and 360. So let us check for n is equal to 0, n is equal to 1, and n is equal to 2. Okay, when n is equal to 0 we got answer 120, n is equal to 1 answer 300, n is equal to 2 answer 480, but 480 is beyond 360. Okay, so this cannot be taken as a principal solution. So only principal solutions are at n is equal to 0 120 and n is equal to 1 300. So principal solution 120 and 300. 120 means 2 pi by 3, right? 2 pi by 3, 2 pi by 3, and 5 pi by 3 means 300. So principal solutions are what? 2 pi by 3 and 5 pi by 3, right? Then this is a special property for a triangle. You know that what are the properties for a triangle? A triangle has 3 sides. Okay. A triangle has 3 angles. Okay. Sum of these 3 interior angles equal to 180 degree. Sum of exterior angles will be 360 degree, and one more result here: a by sin a equal to b by sin b equal to c by sin c. For any triangle ABC, this ratio will be same for each term. Here a means what? Here capital A is the angle, then corresponding side is small a, which is the side. BC is the side. So the side AB is lying between just opposite to the angle capital C. Therefore this side C is denoted by small c, which denote the side AB. Okay. Similarly this side B, which is just opposite to capital B, which is an angle. Okay. So just opposite to capital B there is small b, where capital B is the angle and small b is the side. So for any triangles this ratio will be satisfied. A by sin A equal to B by sin B equal to C by sin C. Okay. So its proof is avoided here. Oh, you learn this concept only. Then an important question: in triangle ABC, prove that tan B minus C by 2 equal to B minus C by B plus C into cotangent, where small b, c are the sides, capital A, B, C are the angle. So we have to prove this as this one. So firstly I am taking this right hand side. We know the property a by sin A equal to b by sin B equal to c by sin C. All these are equal. So let us take these values are k. Okay. So a by sin A, this equal to this one, this equal to this one, and the all terms are equal to k. For an example, k. So a by sin A equal to k, b by sin B equal to k, and c by sin C equal to k. From here a equal to 1, this sin A can be transferred to right side. Then a is equal to k sin A, similarly b equal to k sin B, and so c is equal to k sin C. Then take this right hand side. I am taking this right hand side. Then after simplifying, we will reach at the left hand side. Usually we are taking left hand side and finally we are reaching right hand side. But for this question, I am taking right hand side at first and finally we will reach at left hand side tan b minus c by 2. So what is right hand side? B minus c by b plus c cot a by 2. Okay. What is b here? B means k sin b minus c k sin c divided by k sin b plus k sin c into cot a by 2. From here k can be taken outside and both k are cancelled. So sin b minus sin c divided by sin b plus sin c into cot a by 2. Then we have the formula sin c minus sin d is equal to what? 2 cos a plus d by 2 sin c minus d by 2, and the same formula is applied here. Finally cot a by 2. Okay. So these 2's are cancelled. Better than cos b plus c by 2 sin b plus c by 2 means cot b plus c by 2. Sin b minus c sin by cos tan. So this becomes cot tan, this becomes tan into cot a by 2. Right. Then for a triangle ABC are angle, so sum of these three angles is 180 degree, right? So B plus C equal to what? 180 minus A. Then what is B plus C by 2? 180 minus A by 2, right? This is 180 by 2 minus A by 2. 180 by 2 means what? 90 degree minus A by 2. So B plus C by 2 can be replaced by the term 90 minus A by 2. That has happened here. B plus C by 2 is replaced by the term 90 minus A by 2, and all other terms are fixed here. Okay. Then what is cot 90 minus theta? We have the reduction formula 90 minus theta, then cot 90 minus theta is equal to tan theta. Here A by 2, therefore tan A by 2. All other steps are same. It is tan A by 2, tan B minus C by 2. What is cot? Reciprocal of tan. Okay, so this tan A by 2, tan A by 2 cancel. So final answer is equal to tan B minus C by 2, which is left hand side. Okay, left hand side. So by using right hand side, we reach at left hand side. That is LHS. Similarly, we can prove here. Here we took tan B minus C by 2. Similarly, this B and C can be replaced by other angles. That is tan C minus A by 2 equal to C minus A by C plus A cot B by 2. Similarly, tan A minus B by 2 is equal to A minus B by A plus B into cot C by 2. So same methodology is used here, and the proof is avoided. You can derive the result as you like this problem. Okay. So otherwise you learn this problem only. So sin 6x plus sin 2x minus sin 4x equal to 0. Right? We have to solve for x. This means what? We have to find the value of x. Firstly, we are grouping sin 6x plus sin 2x. Okay? Sin c plus sin d up with the formula 2 sin c plus d by 2 cos c minus d by 2. Then sin 4x is fixed here. 6 plus 2 8. 8x by 2, that is 4x. And here 2x. This is same. From here sin 4x which can be taken outside. So sin 4x is outside, 2 cos 2x minus sin 4x is outside, minus 1, which is equal to 0. That is either sin 4x equal to 0 or 2 cos 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. Because what? This is the product of two numbers, then the result will be what? Either this equal to 0 or this equal to 0. Which means what? If A into B equal to 0, then either A equal to 0 or B equal to 0 or both are equal to 0. So either first one equal to 0 or second one is equal to 0 or both are 0. So anyway, if this first one may be 0, that is sin 4x is equal to 0, or 2 cos 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. But sin 4x is equal to 0, then or sin 4x is equal to 0, this minus 1 can be transposed to right side, so it becomes plus 1. And from here this 2 can be transposed to right side, then by 2. Okay, that is sin 4x equal to 0 or cos 2x is equal to 1 by 2. Firstly, we are taking sin 4x is equal to 0. Then 4x is equal to what? N pi from previous graph. Okay, if sin theta is equal to 0, theta is equal to n pi. Instead of theta here 4x. So 4x is equal to n pi, x is equal to n pi by 4. That is all about this term. Then now we are taking cos 2x is equal to 1 by 2. Whenever cos 60 is equal to 1 by 2, so this 1 by 2 can be replaced by cos 60. So cos 2x is equal to cos 60. This is by the formula cos x is equal to cos y. Then x is equal to what? 2n pi plus or minus pi from the previous formula. Okay, this formula can be seen from previous pages. So cos 2x is equal to cos y. So cos x is equal to cos y formula. So 2x is equal to what? 2n pi plus or minus pi. Here y is equal to 60 degree. 60 means pi by 3. So x is equal to n pi plus or minus pi by 6. Here 2x. Then when this 2 is transposed to the right side, then 2 cancel. So finally this is the answer. and hence we can prove this question. Okay, so this is the end of this chapter, and the chapter trigonometric functions ends here. Trigonometric functions end here. So we will meet next class with the next or new topic. Okay, thank you for watching.